Like, I don't know, man. Speaking of the CIA, CIA is secretly collecting bulk data pertaining to Americans. Folks, now first of all, I have always said this. Everything you say and do on the internet is tracked. It's in a file somewhere in the CIA. Everything. Yes. Everything. Every Google search, every time you've ever looked at porn, every time you've ever fucking, like, watched a YouTube video, how long you've watched the YouTube video, everything you've said in an internet chat room, every tweet you've ever wrote, it's in a file in the CIA and the NSA, and if you disagree, you're dumb. It's that simple. There is no alternative. You are a dumb fuck motherfucker. I would go as far as to say, every time you say anything in front of an electronic device that possibly has a microphone in it, it is recorded in a file in the CIA or at the NSA. Everything. So if you're having a conversation with your buddy and you got your cell phone on you and it's off, guess what? The CIA has access to your conversations, okay? I'm just letting you know that's how things work, so act accordingly. So let's read this article. The CIA is a secret. Oh, it's a secret. We didn't know this. Oh, this is new info. Undisclosed data repository that includes information collected about Americans. 2 Democrats in the Senate Intelligence Committee said Thursday. Imagine, they just let anyone on this committee, by the way. Like, any senator, they'll just let on the Intelligence Committee. Like, there's some Republicans on that shit. Well, neither the agency nor lawmakers would disclose specifics about the data. The senators alleged the CIA had long hidden details about the program from the public, and Congress sends Ron Wyden of Oregon and Martin Harris of New Mexico sent a letter to top intelligence officials calling for more details about the program to be declassified. Large parts of the letter, which was sent in April 2021 and declassified Thursday, and documents released by the CIA were blacked out. Wyden and Heinrich said the program operated outside the statutory framework that Congress and the public believe govern the collection. This collection, it's a collection. It's like a Yu-Gi-Oh collection. It's just a collection. There have long been concerns about what information the intelligence community collects domestically. Driven in part by previous violations of Americans' civil liberties, the CIA and National Security Agency have a foreign mission and are generally barred from investigating Americans or U.S. businesses, but the spy agency's sprawling collection of foreign communication often snares Americans' messages and data incidentally. So if you ever, I don't know if you're, if you're on YouTube or something, it's a multinational website, right? And someone in the chat, is not from the United States of America, and they're not protected, whatever that means, by the way, by the U.S. Constitution, because neither are we, right? But they're definitely not protected by the U.S. Constitution. Again, whatever the fuck that means, right? So they'll just spy on them, and if they're watching your YouTube stream, then effectively they get to spy on you. And so that's kind of how this works. Again, the CIA controls everything. The NSA will read and has access to everything. So again, if you have your phone on you and you're not recording anything at all, if you've got a camera, I tape up my webcam or I put my webcam on the floor, I unplug my webcam, when I'm not doing shows. That's just me. That's my personal neurosis. You can maybe not go that far. But anyway, I suggest doing that as well. Every time you're looking at your phone, your webcam is on and recording, and I'm not, I'm just now again, 99.9% of the time, no one's going to see that info. It just gets collected in a bin somewhere. But if you ever do something, right, let's say you ever do something and they look at you, they've got that bin of all your shit, and they know what everything you've ever done is up to. So I'm just saying, I'm just throwing this out there, just be careful with what you do and say online and what kinds of things you do. Whenever you have your camera on, it's taking pictures, whether or not you are taking pictures. And again, this is they write this stuff into phone software as well. That's another thing, is a lot of these software companies, they create firmware updates for your phones and stuff. They work with the CIA and other such intelligence organizations, and they share bugs and loopholes and things so that they can just spy on your bullshit. So I'm just saying, in case you don't know, if you don't know that, then now you know. But again, it's probably not going to affect you until it does, and then when it does, they're going to fuck your shit up. Intelligence agencies are required to take steps to protect the U.S. information, including redacting the names of any American from reports unless they are deemed relevant to an investigation, whatever that means, by the way. They're relevant to an investigation. What does that mean? Oh. The process of removing redactions is known as unmasking. The CIA recognizes and takes very seriously our obligation to respect the privacy and civil liberties of U.S. persons, fucking U.S. persons, by the way, and the conduct of our vital national security mission. Yeah, they're lying to you, and they're dumb, and you're dumb if you believe them. But anyway, you can read this article and more on the subject. I just wanted to give a brief, thing about, about all this. There you go. The CIA controls all information in some way. Now, does that mean that they're pulling the strings? No. But if you get on their nerves, they're going to fuck your shit up. I'm just saying. Just throwing it out there. It's a retweet, folks. I don't know what to tell you.